Guys, Alien Earth trailer. You just let us know about. Huge Aliens fan. My favorite film of all time is James Cameron's Aliens. And we just got good news 17 hours ago. Rejoice! The Alien Romulus sequel begins filming later this year in October. It is confirmed. Fede Alvarez is putting together another Alien movie. He earned it. He deserved it. Romulus was a great fucking film. And there's also a news story about Ridley Scott saying, yeah, I've got no more to offer. I'm done with it. Good. Thank you for your contribution. You are the father, but you kind of fucking it up recently. I think it's time to give it to other people. So thank you for stepping aside. Now let's check out Alien Earth. I'm excited. I haven't seen it. This is the longer trailer, the real trailer. So as a big Aliens fan, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
10, 9,
yes.
8, 7,
okay. These little small segments that they play before the trailer, that's a good one. A countdown. Oh, it looks so good. Already, that lo-fi tech
She's ready.
sci-fi interior is great.
You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body
What?
to a synthetic.
Because
Whoa.
That's right.
This is a prequel.
You're very
The creations of the synthetics.
special.
Ooh, creepy. Okay. Prodigy City. A city on Earth in the in the alien universe. This is so wild. Look at the architecture. Oh, they're using pulse rifles! Yes!
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
Who this lady? She looks
Synthetic.
familiar.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
So synthetic versus aliens.
Ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
That's so fucking cool.
Monsters.
Uh-oh.
What? Yes! Look at that blood spurt. Oh, is that a smart gun? Yes! Yes! No fucking way. And they all look like security officers. What did you do?
Predatory.
What the fuck is that? This looks great. The alien egg is back there.
Like, nope, nope.
The animal is sensing
Yep.
danger. Octopus.
Too late.
Ooh,
Oh, that guy.
Ooh, the grossness factor, the practical effects there. What is that weird squid thing? Yes! Bro, the alien looked crazy. Alien Earth.
Earth's fucked.
Original
Dude, but this
series.
makes no sense because this is supposed to be in the past. How the fuck? Okay, I know in Alien Resurrection, which is a film that we don't like to talk about here, but there was a cut scene, so technically it's not canon, where Ridley is talking with her. The synthetic is basically they're on Earth and they made it to Earth. And they're in France, and it's like wrecked, and it's destroyed. So maybe they can bring that back into the
one
canon.
with Ron Perlman?
That other planets are flourishing, where the Earth was always kind of fucked, and maybe it's not the true area. Or they wipe the face clean of the alien presence in alien Earth, and then we deal with the menace elsewhere. This just sets up so much cool possibilities, guys. The trailer looked good. What did you guys?
It looks very
what
good
y'all
for the
think?
series. I love the production of this. I love the set pieces. I love the way it still looks like a horror. That looks amazing as well.
Mother looks perfect.
This is looking good. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, the CG looks great. I'm blown away by the sets, and so when you take that much care and all these things, and like setting it up as a TV show, I think does great because then we can focus. They mentioned a number of different life forms, and there I think 4. So especially if we
you
cover
can have other aliens that we've never seen before in this universe.
They have a lot of toys.
So there's and so there's all sorts of really cool stuff that we can play with here. So I'm glad that Ridley Scott is stepping aside, and he mentioned something about it should be as big as Star Wars. and it's like it could be. I mean, there's a lot of really great stuff to mine here, and this looks like
This
a really
looks
good
like
start.
Man of Steel, that ship that reminded me of the Kryptonian ship.
Yeah, so I think it looks really good.
Yeah, I love seeing all the classic weaponry from the colonial Marines, proto-Marines maybe at this point, featured, but yet using lower tech, uniforms where they're more like security officers or not quite at the level of the colonial Marines, which is
Yeah, I hope they
interesting.
don't shy away from some of the kills as well.
We need plenty of fodder. Yeah,
That,
I'm
that looks
worried
like a
about
lot of
that.
fodder.
Yeah, this is like let's see some badass stuff.
That's the benefit of going to Earth and having these peons and soldiers is their fodder. Now, are we going to get clued in on Wayland at all? Does this have nothing to do with Wayland? This is a different research area. They were talking about the first synthetics. I don't know in universe if Wayland was the first one to create synthetics or whether it was another corporation and Wayland kind of copied. I don't know. I guess in the lore, if you think about David and everything that, Ridley Scott was doing, it probably is Wayland, but it's going to be interesting. So I guess here are our core characters. You've got young people. She
With
looking
that
weird
haircut.
with his haircut.
What is
his
it with that
bangs.
haircut?
Yeah, but she's going to be a blade master here, Joe, I guess, where you can basically program in her combat abilities, which would be cool. But look at this. This looks like literally straight from a Colonial Marines type of video game.
Aliens Online.
Like the set looks great, and then you mix it with stuff that you would find on Earth, like a fucking ceiling fan, office supplies, and you're like, what the fuck is this? What has been unleashed on Earth?
Before you were
Zoo, but the
born, there was a
animals
game
got
called
out.
Aliens Online, and it was fucking awesome.
It was me and Alex. Me and Alex keep this memory alive from Game Storm.
I have it downloaded on my PC
Yeah.
right now. But it's like seeing
preserved.
this, but seeing the smart gun and like the pulse rifles and the sound's got to be right. Hopefully they get everything.
I love this 008. Oh, at first I thought it said Pod 3, Pod 4, but no, it's got numbers on it. So these could be different creatures. And as Alex was saying, you can play with this so much. One of the alien face huggers could burst out and get on a different xenomorph, a xeno creature, and create a new type
That
xenomorph.
octopus thing, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah,
You-
what the fuck was that?
That's
Wrong.
new.
Yeah, it wants to cuddle.
So you have that creepy look with the synthetic, which is good because she needs to have this kind of standoffish, kind of disconnected kind of look to her. But here it's like she seems more human. Is it a different kind of synthetic?
It's very curious.
And maybe they made modifications. Oh, it's too human-like. We're getting feedback from our customers that
Yeah.
we need to do something different. And so you can even play with the synthetic stuff since it's the first. Okay, so then it turns. This
I wanna see
is
stuff like
on
this.
Disney. In the international, in where you live, Flippy, is on Disney.
They're gonna have to be brave and show a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not shy away from gore. You can't shy away from that.
He said don't shy away from gore, and yes, exactly, or use Surfshark if you want to find it in a different place, but it will be on Hulu for the US, so you have big chunks of gore and ripped up body parts. This is what we like to see.
With Prey and Shogun and some of the other stuff, like they're playing with Hulu, and,
Yeah.
and I like that. Like,
Yeah.
Them to do what they want.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing in children into the threat of the perfect organism and the aliens is terrifying. It's threatening. I love that this could be a thing because they're on Earth and the aliens are not going to discriminate between a 3-year-old and a 10-year-old.
Food.
It's all
Food.
The
It's
kid's
a-
the creepiest part of that picture.
That's an alien right there.
Snack or mini snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you have from the creator here, this is a
Yes.
great shot. Like, what is happening here? Why are they so still? Are they just like in absolute
blood
terror
mist.
and shock at what's happening? That they're not able to do anything? But going into the jungle, this is freaking awesome. It gives a Predator vibes even, you know? So now they're doing this fun little thing where it's like, oh, y'all thought a Predator was crazy in the jungle and these heavy foliage and you can't see where it's at and it's too fast? Well, how about an alien, a xenomorph? Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, a bunch of Xenos running through tall grass. It's like, nope, 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 nope. Oh, I love seeing the smart gun.
That is so cool. It's almost like a vector version of the smart gun. And there's the classic. Here is the pulse vector version of the pulse rifle. Here's a classic pulse rifle. I have one of those downstairs, though the battery pack is missing. I need to get it. And then seeing that smart gun again is so awesome. It looks like it has an additional attachment up top here. That light unit is a little bit bigger than the previous light unit. Then you have the corporations. You know, how does life on Earth work in the Aliens universe? That I'm super curious about, and they're fleshing it out here. It's so cool to see this. This has been a dream of mine since Alien 2. You know, I was like, what happens if they go to Earth? What's happening on Earth? And then Alien Resurrection teased it there towards the end, but that wasn't a good film.
You have the right to tease it.
Says you.
Yeah. Yeah. That movie.
You want me to draw you a schematic? Who you expecting? Santa Claus? I remember these iconic lines from Alien Resurrection. And then you have this demonic goat, this alien goat. Is it an alien goat or is it a goat that's just been genetically experimented on and they're using it to the company
Experimented on.
Experiment.
He's sensing is like, that's fucked up.
Put it in the room. Put an egg in the room with a goat. It's like, okay.
LED, there he goes. 95 bullets right, left there. That's actually pretty accurate. Okay. And then this pod is so interesting because it's a different kind of pod. It's these fleshy
like
tendrils that drip down. Is that the octopus stuff that we were seeing? Yeah, these young scientists backed up by old corporate interests. This stuff aligns for the right kind of ignorance that is needed for
Tentacle
this.
system.
Now, what is this? Tentacle system that can grow or retract at will, carry extraordinary strength, built to climb into and dislodge the eyes of the other living.
Jesus.
What? What?
You want nightmare fuel and stuff like this? Yeah, I want to see a flamethrower too.
Once replaced in the eye socket, it will take over the ocular path. A fucking eye alien? What is happening?
It happens with fish with parasites.
Is this a different fucking thing entirely from the perfect organism, the xenomorphs? Because that was also fascinating to me too, because the colonial marines had painted stuff on their equipment, APCs, and the dropship, you know, bug hunt, you know, and all these other things. So I was like, were there these other, you know, xenos out there that they would be called to clear out for the colonists? And the xenos are just the most dangerous type that they've ever encountered before. What else would they encounter in that? And I wanted to play with those ideas in this board game that I was developing. I never got around to it, and it could happen in the future. But this is just really, really cool lore stuff, and this is what I love seeing. So this is so fascinating. Okay, so
I would not feel safe. Go back a little bit.
yeah.
Yeah, I would not feel safe.
Don't put
being
your
around
face
that.
in it. You
well, the other
always
side.
put your face.
Right there.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was like, what? No,
That's
that
what
one.
the fuck?
Close that shit.
Nobody knows.
Close
Are
it.
the goat's eyes?
At first, I thought these were horns, but no, they were.
Oh, you thought it was already in there?
Well, it looks like it could already be in there.
Oh, you think so?
I thought it was getting creeped out because of what's coming
Yeah,
out.
I think
Yeah.
he's just simply creeped out, and he's backing up because they're releasing it. So they're going to do
Test it on that,
the
yeah.
testing on. But so there's two different egg styles.
Yeah.
There's this egg style and then
papaya.
this egg style.
I was thinking
Papaya
more of
egg.
the feed me.
That's the
Seymour.
Oh yeah.
That's the more gross one. And then you have a synthetic that can run a lot faster
Cruise
than
fast.
humans.
That guy's fucking fast.
That guy is fucking fast for his age, too. He could probably outrun all
See,
of us.
bro, what
There
is
it
that?
is.
What is that?
What is it? What is it? Why does it look goofy? It's a little goofy.
Is it mimicking the eyes?
Right,
or
it
something?
is. It is until it
Igor.
adjusts. That is
I like it. I like it.
okay. And then there's the alien, and the alien looks fucking good. This guy is screwed. It appears that he is falling down along with an alien.
I want to see a lot of people die.
Yes.
Like a lot of people die.
Oh my God, he looks so good.
Like we have
What
to be.
is this?
Yeah.
What? Somebody's pulling an alien by his fucking
Hooked it.
There's
the meat hook through
tongue.
it. Yeah, the
see,
meat hooks through it.
Oh my God, these are such creative shots and ideas. This is bro, this is off the fucking chain. With these new people in charge of the Alien franchise, this is a dream. I never thought that these people would get in charge of something good. Now, I'm overhyping it because it could be a bad show, could still have weak writing. We don't know.
So far,
but
it looks
the look
good, though.
looks amazing.
It's
The
there.
ideas are amazing. The concepts
Yeah.
are amazing. I'm so happy that Ridley Scott's like, yeah, I got to do other things. Okay, go. You go do other things. Okay, so then we have, and this just looks great. They understand the lighting of it, the aliens, why it's so important. It's like, yeah, well, what are these? It doesn't fucking matter, okay? It just looks good.
The
That's what
lights
it
are
is.
weird. There's spark machines everywhere.
There's
It's like,
spark
why would
machines
there be
for no
spark
reason.
machines? It's like, 'cause
Don't
it looks
worry
cool.
about it.
'Cause it
Badass
looks cool.
shot. That's why.
Because it's always been this way. Okay, this is curious.
Well, if we're dealing with transferring our brains into synths, so this could be something. Yeah, I don't know.
But they're using the machine and it looks like it's harming him and killing him. So somebody's killing this guy using a transference of data. There's the classic face huggers that still scare me to this day. Even though I know squirrels in the attic, I always think about face huggers in the attic.
This is mommy's spiders. Fucking hate spiders.
And there is the alien, which looks good. This shot, I was like, okay, we're going to need to see this in the show. This is so cool. For it to come into that shape, it must have at some point impregnated a human host.
Yeah.
And we'll see if there's any other versions of the alien, but
We got to get big body counts.
That trailer, I never expected. I was very worried about
trailer.
this show. This could have been cheesy fucking sets.
CW?
Cheap ass CW bullshit. And ruin the franchise. Almost buried the franchise. But this looks like it's paying respect, homage. They're sparing no expense. It looks the way it should. It's practical the way it should be. It's horrific. It's mature. It's bloody. It's gory. 10 out of 10 trailer for me.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
surprised. Did
looking
not
good,
expect
yeah.
that today.
The opposite of Monarch, where it's like, hey, you know that thing that you like? We're going to show you all these boring characters.
Yeah, Godzilla. Yeah, you know we're barely gonna show the monsters ever. So yeah,
It's like-
but I do think that there will be a lot of shots of humans talking. I'm not expecting them, to have a fucking monster
every
action
episode.
every fucking episode, because that is expensive. If that happens, though, holy shit, we're like 11 territory here. But all right, guys, that's gonna be it. I am very, very encouraged. Thank you for bringing this one up. We're a day late on it, but what a fucking treat. All right, I'm gonna put this up as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.